Well, Charlie, a fire has taken over Tamale Market, which is my own time. Charlie, when I saw the video, I didn't feel happy because it's my own time. Why will fire take over Tamale Market like that? Well, Charlie, we are going to break down and see where is the fault come from. Sometimes there are some things we blame from government or we blame for fire service. Well, Charlie, we are going to break things down and we see where is the fault come from. Is it the fire service or what happened that this fire has to burn everything down before the fire service will come? If this is your first time watching my YouTube channel, subscribe my YouTube channel. Or if it is Facebook, you are watching me, channel, want to continue to support my page, channel, follow my page, or if it is follow, you follow me, or if it is subscribe, Charlie, don't mind, subscribe, okay? It will not cost anything. Well, Charlie, let's go down and go and see what happened to Tamale, the market of Tamale. Charlie, we know that it has been so many years that we see that fire will catch somewhere, then they'll call fire service. Before fire service will come, everything is destroyed before the fire service will come. Then sometimes we blame the fire service. Why? Because they don't come the time they call them. They come late, maybe 1 hour intervals or 2 hours intervals. And trust me, when fire is burning, it doesn't wait for someone to come. Meanwhile, Charlie, let's go and look at Tamale Market. The way the fire destroyed everything and people were crying.
Vamos!
Well, Charlie, things like this, people blame fire service for not to come in quick as they call them. They come late, and that is why sometimes fire destroys things, which is true because fire service, if they call you, you have to come quick at least 15 minutes intervals. You have to be there to solve the problem, what is there for you to solve. Now, Charlie, we all know the place like market like this. If you go to market, in Africa, that it doesn't happen like that. But especially Europe, if you come to European place place like market like this, or place like there's a lot of people used to gather there. The way they used to do is that there must be a pipe hole where there is a full of water joining to a pipe. That something like this, in case maybe something like this happen, they would do what? Try to bring the fire down before the fire service will come. That's what we know they do things. Because if you want to do place like market like that, that depends only one person. Because engineer of this thing, fire service will come, and who is responsible of lights, they will do everything together in such a way that it will help the system when something like this happen. But Africa, we know they don't have things like that. It's very hard to get it. It's very hard because in Africa, for instance, we don't have that kind of system that you see in a market that there will be a pipeline with full of water. When there is fire, they can use that water to off the fire before maybe and do what the fire service will come. Before the fire service will prepare themselves, they will come there. At least there will be people there who can do what? Take care of that before the fire service will come. Africa is not there. And I understand that that system of here Europe, you cannot use to conquer Africa. But at least the people there used to use their sense to knowing that there must be a fire one day, and where there's market, people gather. You have to do protection of the people in case of things like this happen. So in Africa is not there. I understand that people bring a lot of fire service that they call them, they will not reach it on time. That's why things like this used to destroy before they will come. But in my opinion, it's not about the fire service. It's about the fire minister who is in charge, who have to make sure that where there's people, they will do protection of at least pipeline that will be there protecting the people when there is fire, and they'll use the pipeline to off the fire. In Africa, it's not there. So everything now, everybody now is blaming fire service. In my opinion, if you ask me, I will not blame fire service, because especially in Africa, the way the system they make it, not every 5 minutes or 10 minutes you see fire service or the road is just there, because even though a fire service is going to go somewhere that is 20 minutes, it's going to take like 1 hour, because the road before this one, get off on your way, go like this, go like this. It's very hard before they'll get to where the problem is happening to do or to solve the problem on time. So in that case, if the people in the country market like that, trust me, there must be a pipeline. When there is fire, they'll use that pipeline in the water and off the fire before the fire service comes. So for me personally, yeah, we blame everybody, fire service, including someone who's supposed to know that what they do here, there must be a pipeline. Well, just because of Africa, everybody depends on his packet. Everybody care about his packet to swallow up. They don't care about the protection of the people. Because trust me, if you are someone, a minister, or whatever it is, that you take care of a region, that you know that this region, this is what has to be done for the region to have protection, you have to do it. Basically, because of the need money for their packet, maybe they will not even take the money for what they're supposed to do, and they will not do it. And one problem comes, the people there will be suffering. As you see, tamale, the market, the way the fire was burning, everything. People think the fire was burning. And these people, they will not get nothing from government to support them, which is maybe things like this happen there. It just gone free. They will start from zero, which is not fair. Because this problem, I know it's not government problem. Government is not the one who put the fire there. But the problem was that the pipeline that's supposed to be full of water that they will use it to do what? At least save some people things that was burning was not there. So they have no choice, have to wait for fire service. Even though it take 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours before the fire service come, they have to wait. And before the fire service will come, trust me, a lot of things will do what? Will destroy. That's what used to happen in Africa day by day. And still, they are still using their sense to know that we should do things like this, or we should do like that, at least and protect the people. Thank God that no one died, and we don't know, maybe updates will come, and I pray God no one should die. Because, Charlie, that's my own town. I know some of you to say so. Well, Charlie, I want you to show your opinion. Who do you give the blame to? Is it the fire service, or is it the minister of the fire service who's supposed to use common sense to know that they have to put a pipeline there? In case of when something like this happens, they will use it before the fire service to come. Show your opinion in my comment below, and let me see in your mind. And to meet you again, we out.